it seems that there was time disqualification even at that stage, the final stage, and which makes me wonder, how can that be prevented? In your own situation, how have you been able to work on timing of your speech such that you don't get disqualified at that kind of a level?
Okay, let me adjust my seat for this one because I feel strongly about this one. As a speaker, especially as a contest speaker, you have to be the master of your talk. Meaning that you need to know exactly what words are going to generate a response from the audience. So you should have had enough practice and enough iterations of your speech to know what the audience is going to react to and what they won't. You also need to know at what time in your speech will you see the green light, which is the minimum time limit, the yellow light, which is a warning that, hey, you have 2 minutes to wrap up, or 1 minute to wrap up, or something like that. I forget the exact time, and what are you saying when you see the red? Now, when you see the red, you have 30 seconds. And if you go over that 30 seconds, you will be disqualified. You have to know what word you have to say, or what word you say when you see those signals. Now, sometimes the audience may react in a way that you weren't expecting. Sometimes, no matter how much you practice, the audience is going to laugh at something that you weren't expecting them to laugh at, or they're going to laugh longer for something that you weren't expecting them to laugh as long for. When that happens, you can adjust your pacing so that you can get back on track. One of the things that I did as a speaker, I would time the audience reactions. So if I were to show you a script of one of my speeches, after every line, you would see a number sequence. It would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm timing my audience's reaction in the script so that when I read out the script, I'm going to pause for those many counts because I'm expecting some reaction. Now, when it comes to be live, if the audience doesn't laugh as long, okay, that's fine. I have now a lot more margin so that when they do laugh for longer than I'm expecting, I can allow them to laugh a little bit longer because I have that margin already built into my speech. Example, when I was given the 2016 World Championship of Public Speaking speech, one of the lines that I said, "Be honest, you enjoyed that, didn't you?" So in the script, those lines, be honest, 1, 2. You enjoyed that, didn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I knew that was going to get a bigger laugh. I think the longest that I've ever counted for, I think the longest may have been an 8 count. And I think it was that reaction, you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Because you were almost sure that was going to get a reaction.